you recognize the champagne and sparkling? What's the difference between, or how to recognize sparkling and a champagne?
Champagne's only made in champagne flavors.
Yeah, that's the right. But while looking at it, let's say I pour a glass of Moet and a sparkling, any different, like Australian sparkling, any funny sparkling?
Size of bubbles?
No, it's when you look at the sparkling champagne, the bubbles goes in one line, and when it is cheap sparkling, the bubbles go like crazy, in any direction. Hey, hello, have a sip. How are you today?
I'm well, thank you.
Good.
How are you?
I just opened the first bottle, so
Okay.
we can go for it. So this is the Moet brew,
Okay.
first one. Okay, Moet has a history of more than 250 years, and the lady who invented this cage, do you know why we have this mushroom shape for a bottle? How does it get this shape? Anybody? No? Okay. So this bottle has a 90 bps pressure in it. So it is equivalent to the front tire of the truck or front tire of the bus. So you can imagine how much pressure it has. So in the beginning, it is very straight. When you press it, and it creates that much pressure, that's why we have this one, and it has some space. So this thing is just come out and you get this kind of shape. So yeah, you just remember the 90 bps or equivalent to the front tire of the truck. Yeah. So we'll take a sip of the first one. When we do the wine tasting, there are 5 S. So you see, you smell, you swirl, take a sip, swirl, and go and spit it. It is light in a color for sure. A little bit light of a green. And you go for a nose. What do you get? Any particular fruit? Any particular fruit?
I see what you're saying. But I smell the apple first of all.
Sorry, I didn't read it. No, it's good to go for a blind taste, so
Yeah.
you can actually go for it. And even when you sniff, right, you have to keep your one nostril. So you take fresh air from one side and take this smell from the other side. Or else just put your whole nose in it. Yeah. You don't have to swirl this one because it's bubbly. Citrusy for sure. Do you know from where you get the citrus flavor or the acidic flavor? How? From?
What is called the mallow fermentation or
No, that's the fermentation where it's create the alcohol. But the acidic, it's come from the
tannins?
tannin.
Skins?
So the tannin, it's not in the skin. The stalk where the grape is attached, that's the thing, it has acid in it. So just get it from there. When we do the pressing, That's where the acid goes. And how do we get the other flavors, fragrances in the wine? Of course, they're not gonna put the other fruits in it. But then how do we get it? How do we get the peach, apple, sometimes strawberries, cherries? How do we get it? What's that?
Ground, the earth.
Yeah.
The earth,
The pollination?
Yeah. So when the farmer, when they grow this grapes, along with the wine, they get a supportive product. So let's say in this case, you can smell apple. So along with the grape, there will be some plants of apple. So the tree or the plants, they get the characteristic from that particular fruits to the soil, and you can feed it and you can get the taste. Yeah. It's good, sometimes to read. If you know, you can explain it. So what we'll do,
Yeah.
we leave it for the rest. We'll go for the second one. Leave it for the breathing.
Someone else can open that one.
It's good to clear your palate. The wine, it's made of grape, but how do we get this clear wine? Why there are no sediments and stuff? And imagine like 200 years back, how would they filter the wine? So they used to use ox blood or bladder of sturgeon fish. So when you drop ox blood, it's become like a jelly. It's attract all the ingredients to it, and you just take it out and you have a clear one. That was the tradition. Now we have so many filters and other stuff. So, yeah. Anybody like to kill someone? She tried, but it. Do you want to give it a try? Do you want to open it?
Oh, that's all right. I'll let you
All
do
right.
it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, you missed it. The wax, this one, it's called agrafe. It's a French word, agrafe. And because it has a 90 BPS pressure, it has a cage. So while opening the bottle, you hold the neck, keep the thumbs up so it doesn't shoot, and you just remove it, unscrew it 6 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, and just give it a twist for the bottle, and you don't turn the cork, you turn the bottle. If you turn the cork, it may break, and just hold it and say it start pushing. If you don't hold it and you don't like someone, just target them. Even when you pour the champagne, takes away. I'm holding it from here because I don't have very strong arms. So you have to go from here, then when you're there in the hall room. you get a fresh air from one side and fresh you can smell the wine. So you can differentiate it. Okay, so you guys know, of course you know it now. How do you get the color for the wine? From the skin. So,
Take me in here.
so you can make white wine from red grape also. You can make red wine from the white. And you can see the bubbles, it always goes in the one line.